I'm basically in my 40s, right? So I started my career as a software engineer, right? So I worked for 2 years. The lifestyle over there, everybody knows about it, right? And after that, I moved to in teaching profession, but still the life is a kind of sedentary style, not much work, much activity. So I started gaining weight, and as the side effect, the way of the gaining weight, you have to face certain some other challenges like joint pains or blood pressure and some other health issues. So same thing happened with me. So then I realized that, and definitely I would say that last summer, in the month of August, when I was in India. So I was suffering a little bit, some medical issues, as I said. So I have to, visit to the doctors, especially the neuro and the physiotherapist. They suggested me to, you have to lose weight in order to get rid of all these things, right? There is a lot of work pressure, no time to give attention to your, on physique or your fitness. So you don't have to lose much. So at least I decided at least to lose my weight, right? So get rid of these problems. But you motivated me a lot, definitely, and you care me like a child. You suggested me a very precise things to do, even the intensity of the exercises what we have to do. So you always take care of that. Check your heart rate, whether it is okay or not. So when it goes up to certain level, you tell me to just stop, and this way. But we didn't stop. Actually, the good part is we didn't stop. I tried my best to come out. You tried best, with motivation, with precise care and training, to make us happen to complete this program. So thank you very much to you too also. Yeah, I can feel the difference in wearing clothes, choosing clothes, right? Definitely. And my colleagues also feel difference with me. And I feel difference in my strength and confidence level, in everything. Like your posture and your walking posture, everything change if you gain weight, and if you are having certain low self-esteem, low self-strength, or kind of, so you feel like very low. But as you gain strength, and you achieve your goal, in terms of fitness, I'm saying, so definitely everything increase in same proportion. Your confidence, your wearing style, your walking style, everything increase. So yes, I can say that I have lose almost 9 kgs, 9 and some kgs. And my waist size now, when started, I remember it was like 38. Now it's 35. So almost I 3 inches I have lost in my waistline.
Hello, everyone. This is Payas Bhardwaj with another review of our 12 weeks lean body program. And today we have Mr. Nadim with us, who have gone through the program. And today he'll be sharing his experience about the program, what he has achieved and everything. So first, let's start with an introduction, Mr. Nadim. So you can just go ahead and tell about yourself, a little bit about yourself, and then we'll proceed with the call. Yeah.
Okay, hi, Payas. Myself is Nadim. I am by profession, I am a university teacher. I'm teaching since like last 14 or 15 years. Currently, I'm living in Saudi Arabia. So yes, so this is my short introduction. Yeah.
Great. Okay, so we'll be starting, discussing a little bit about your challenges. So what challenges you had before joining this program? So could you shed some light on that part?
Yeah, actually, as you know, a common person in this age, I'm basically in my 40s, right? So I started my career as a software engineer, right? So I worked for 2 years, and the lifestyle over there, everybody knows about it, right? And after that, I moved to in teaching profession, but still the life is a kind of sedentary style, not much work, much activity, especially when I moved in here. So here, a kind, the environment or a kind of artificial where we basically live in. I mean, rarely we can go out for casual activity because the weather is very harsh and hot. So if you're staying in a AC air condition throughout the day in your house, you go out in the car, you out of the car, you go to the mall, right? So everything is kind of artificial, and also you're sitting throughout the day in a chamber. Uh, so this kind of lifestyle definitely lead you to gain weight, right, over the period of time. And so did happen to me also. So I started gaining weight, and as the side effect, the way of the gaining weight, you have to face certain some other challenges like joint pains or blood pressure, and some other health issues. So same thing happened with me. So then I realized that, and definitely I would say that last summer, in the month of August, when I was in India. So I was suffering a little bit, some medical issues, as I said. So I have to, visit to the doctors, especially the neuro and the physiotherapist. They suggested me to, you have to lose weight in order to get rid of all these things, right? So then I decided to get rid of this weight gain things in order to make myself again fit, right? And these are the challenges we are facing. And I thought, I mean, these all happen because of the constant we are living in here, so there is a lot of work pressure, no time to give attention to your on physique or your fitness. So you don't have to lose much. So at least I decided at least to lose my weight, right? So get rid of these problems. Yes.
Right. So tell me one thing, Mr. Nadeem, like, when I speak with a lot of people who actually wants to do something about their health, but when you ask them that, are they ready? Are they ready to invest? Are they ready to start something which can help them to get rid of all these issues? So they always have that self-doubt within themselves, rather, we'll be able to perform it or not, having a busy routine, family life and everything. So what recommendation would you like to give to those people, like, how they can overcome this challenge? Because this is a mental barrier rather than physical barrier. Because see, once you start exercising or do some kind of activities, you just need a proper guidance and motivation to continue with it. But the main thing is, most people, they always make excuses that, we'll start tomorrow, we'll see next month, and this and that. So what would you suggest to them?
Yes, very good question. I mean, this problem everybody have, in not only in this is the toughest part to focus on your physique. Especially it requires a lot of hard work, definitely, and motivation to come out of your comfort zone and do something good for your health, right? And definitely it's related to your willpower. So you have to somehow you have to show your willpower that yes, I am busy, with other things, with family, other responsibility. And as far as the time goes, the responsibility also increase, right? And the office pressure and all that things. But we have to really think that whether we have to do all these things and put everything on everything what you call on the stake of our health, basically, to compromise our health. So really we are doing something good for us in order to get rid of what are the problem we are going to face after compromising with all these things, right? And we have to ask also that at the end of the day, what we are losing, actually we are gaining everything, but definitely we are losing our health, right? So uh, as I said before, we have to think about it, that that we have to come out of this some time or other, to think about our health and life, right? because at the end of the day, this is going to work, right? So once you will start gaining problems, especially if you are, at the age of like 40s, for example, or 35, so, and you are not paying attention, your life is a very kind of sedentary, you are just sitting on the chairs, definitely you are going to get the, diseases. So your production will be decreased, your motivation will be decreased, you will get the depressions and the other kind of diseases. So we have to decide in certain point that yes, now it's enough, we have to come out of this situation, we have to do now, this is high time to do something for ourselves, for our health, right? And definitely, if you decide, if you come with a strong willpower, you have to find out, you have to take the time just for half an hour or 1 hour for yourself, for your life, so that you will make yourself happy, as well as your family and your surrounding happy. So this is what I say. Once you will decide, and this is the first step. So everything comes from mind. When you decide in your mind, you plan in your mind that I have to do it, and definitely then you are going to start executing the things. So definitely the willpower plays a major role, and I should suggest that we should think about ourselves sometime. Just stop and think about yourself, and definitely we will do it. Yes.
Correct. And by the way, like, if we're talking about willpower, so I think you are the best example, in my program, because I do remember, like, initially when we have started it, so we were just testing out the intensity of the exercise and all. And there was a time where, your blood pressure suddenly dropped and you were
Exactly.
feeling
Exactly.
drowsy at that time. But
Exactly.
still, I was, really concerned on that day that, even you're going to come back or not after this session, because,
Sure.
whenever someone, my clients fail, that's a failure for me as well. So I
Exactly.
thought that, you won't be coming or not coming, but the very next day you were ready that, Pius, I'm fine. See, I'm uh, out in the market, searching my food and all what you have suggested. So I was really happy to see that. Then, you didn't give up at that time, because that was the point, because you have said that, the same kind of occurrence had happened before when you were
Happened before.
trying to go to a gym. So initially first day was okay, but second day when you have started running fast on the treadmill, you have had the same kind of experience.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
felt drowsy and you were sitting somewhere just to get your consciousness back.
Right.
So yeah, so that's something which is really commendable, and you were able to do it uh,
Thank
during this 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that day you were talking about, when I feel again the drowsiness, because of over exertion. I'm not sure, and I was having a doubt that what is happening to me. I mean, whether I will come back or not again, I can do exercise or not, right? But you motivated me a lot, definitely, and you care me like a child. You suggested me a very precise things to do, even the intensity of the, exercises, what we have to do. So you always take care of that. Check your heart rate, whether it is okay or not. So when it goes up to certain level, you tell me to just stop, and this way. But we didn't stop. Actually, the good part is we didn't stop. I tried my best to come out. You tried best, with motivation, with precise care and training, to make us happen to complete this program. So thank you very much to you, to also. Yeah.
You're
Definitely.
welcome.
Long thanks a lot to you. Yeah.
Okay. And now, let's discuss a little bit about the kind of results you have achieved in these three
Yes.
months. So, can you tell us more about that? What changes
Yes.
you have seen?
I remember, as I said, that when I was in India in vacation, and I visited the doctor, right? That time the doctor measured my weight, right? So I have the prescription, and it was my weight was like 89 kgs, right? 89 point some kgs. And I was having joint pain, back pain, and when I was, walk on stairs, I start, feeling heaviness and all that thing. So that was the time, right? I was that level, flappy body, a very low in strength, and a lot of thing was going on. And after that, when then I decided, and before that we had joined, just 1 week before we had joined, actually, in the month of August, right? And then we started doing exercises, especially I will give the credit to the diet plan you have shared with me, you have given me to follow first 1 month. So I strictly followed the diet plan, and that is the most important thing. So as everybody knows that, we do whatever we do exercise in gym. If you don't control on our diet, it's not going to work. So I followed the diet, and after that we did the exercise and training, and after that slowly my weight decreased to, first week it's about like 2 kgs, and the next week is 1.5 kgs, and in the same proportion it was reduced to up to like 5 to 6 kgs in I think 2 months, right? And when we finish our program now, I can say in 3 months I almost reduced 9.5 kgs, I think.
Great.
Also, I would like to add that definitely now I can feel the difference in wearing clothes, choosing clothes, right? Definitely. And my colleagues also feel difference with me. And I feel difference in my strength and confidence level in everything. Like your posture and your walking posture, everything change if you gain weight, and if you are having certain low self-esteem, low self-strength, or kind of, so you feel like very low. But as you gain strength, and you achieve your goal in terms of fitness, I'm saying, so definitely everything increase in same proportion. Your confidence, your wearing style, your walking style, everything increase. So yes, I can say that I have lose almost 9 kgs, 9 and some kgs, and my waist size now, when I started, I remember it was like 38. Now it's 35. So almost I 3 inches I have lost in my waistline. Yes. So as I said in the beginning, that I had pain, severe pain in my left joint. I said I forget maybe to share, because of which I visit the doctors. So that pain has gone, almost gone, and the back pain and the joint pain. Also, the strength is improved a lot.
Correct. Okay, great. So good to hear that. And I was also very surprised, after 3 months, because initially we were actually struggling to see some changes in the belly side, especially.
Yes.
And that was the major concern. But yesterday itself, when we were having the live session, at that time,
Yes.
I told you that I can see a difference in your belly, because it was really, bulging before we have started. And now it has come to a point where it is, I can see the difference of that 3 inches, the shape which has changed. And again, like I would, say this is starting. You still, have to work on it. Just make sure that you have to continue with the exercises and the meal plan. Just make sure you are consistent, and um, you'll reach there. I mean, you'll reach to a point where you are very comfortable about your body and the final target you have, that you have to achieve. Okay. So next part is, Mr. Nadeem, now, as you have gone through the process, you have experienced it all. So what would you like to say to our viewers? Like, if you want to recommend it to someone, so how would you, what experience you had? What was your best, what was the best thing you have liked about the program? And what would you like to suggest to others, the viewers who are actually watching us?
I would say that I was also a kind of viewer, as the people will watch you. I hope so, right? And they will just think that, okay, I mean, we have to join, or we have to do something or not. Okay, I will join after some time, and maybe next time, a kind of, right? But this time doesn't come. You keep thinking about the productive things, and especially about your health. If you lose our health, we are losing everything, the very important point, right? So we have to come out of this thinking, and definitely join the session with you, for ourselves, for our health, definitely. And it's going to be help us, right? And so that's it. I don't want to say much about it, because it's all depends on a personal, personal willpower, right? So if you keep thinking, if you are not going to achieve your goal, definitely somehow you have to stop and think that yes, I have to do it and I have to join it. And once you think about it, you join it, you will feel the difference. You will have certain responsibility, a sense of responsibility, that yes, now I have joined a good thing, and which is for myself, right? And for my health, and I will continue. So the thing after that, the things will go easy, because once you will guide in the session, and day by day, when you see the difference in yourself, right, you feel confident, and then you will carry on, and definitely you will get the result. I'm quite sure. So I will suggest all those people who are watching this video with my experience, because I have been through in this like the last 3 months. So I was overweight, obese, I can say. And I was having a lot of physical issue also. And I was the same kind of nature. I mean, okay, we will decide next time, and then started watching different videos. But that video is not very specific or not precise. You cannot do these things with a random video, because everybody needs a very specific care. Maybe some exercise or some diet plan will work for someone, but the same is not going to work for you. So you will have a very specific customized diet plan, as well as a very specific training program, um, from this session, from this training, and definitely is going to work for anybody who will join. This is my experience I can share. So don't think, just think yes, I have to do, right, and join the session.
Correct. And that's so true. And again, thank you for your kind words to, at least tell the viewers about the program and all, because, everyone have their own doubts about, whether to go ahead with this program or not, because they had some past experiences. But I always tell to people, see, you have to take the first step. Not today, but at least tomorrow, or whatever time you decide, you have to do it. So why wait for tomorrow? Start it from today itself. If you are really serious about your health, and you say that, yes, I don't want to get any sort of disease, I want to get back into shape, I want to have that energy levels and all, then why are you waiting for some days where you're going to enroll yourself and then decide whether to do it or not, right? So that's kind of message which I also want to
Uh,
give. Yeah.
yes, I want to add one more thing here. We started thinking, or procrastinate also, that okay, we will join gym on certain time. This is very frequent thing nowadays, right? And will suddenly the things will change. So this is not happen actually, right? Because everything needs to be done in a step by step, right? Like I tried 2 or 3 times, joined gym. It didn't work for me, because I was not following the things what I had to follow, because I'm not the expert. For example, I don't have the diet plan experience of my diet chart and the other things. So I can say that if you have a right guideline, this is very very important. If we just randomly watch some video and do exercises, as I said, that it's not going to work with everybody. So everybody needs a customized diet plan. With this plan, I could say I have still I you have changed the diet plan, right? So I'm following that one. So based on the progress, we have a different diet plans also, and different exercises. The second part of a good part of this program is that we are used to do the exercise in our home itself. No need to go gym. If you don't want to join gym, no need to go, because once you are in a good shape, and you are used to doing certain exercises, used to it, and you are feeling the difference every day, you don't have to give enough time. Like if you go to the gym, it will take 2 hours at least, going, coming, and doing. At home, you just have to give half an hour. That is more than enough. But the consistency is the key, definitely. So half an hour, as you give us just hardly half an hour, more than that, I mean 40 minutes of time at our place, in our comfort zone. We don't have to go anywhere, and we are done. So, and if we continue with the same practice, I don't think we have to join the gym or we have to do anything else. So this is what I say, that this is the best thing. If you're doing the exercises or you're following the training, you are doing at your comfort zone, at your place, and you can continue without any further changes. Yes.
Correct. Okay. So I think, Mr. Nadim, this is almost the end of the video, and I'm really, really glad that you have joined the video. You have taken some time out from your busy day to record this testimonial. Thank you so much for joining in. And I
My
also want to thank you to, guide the viewers, like, how to get started. And maybe after watching this video, some of them must be motivated in order to start their own journey, maybe through this program or anything else on their own and all. It's just about you have to start, and you have already given good enough examples of how to get started and how you have started your journey. So thank you so much for all your guidance today, right?
also,
And I hope that you'll be continuing the same in the future also, and reach your fitness goals very soon. Yeah,
yes, definitely. I'm trying my best. I will continue. I will continue.
amazing. So that's it for today, everyone. So I'll see you with another testimonial. And right now we can see, like, I've almost dropped a new testimonial after a long time. So yeah, that is it. And I'll be back again with another testimonial, which must be coming soon in the next few weeks. Right. And if you're looking to join the program, you can go and visit gympanzie.com to get all the information required. And also you can see a link down below in this video where you can click and know more about how we can get in touch and what all things will be there in the program. We'll hop on a call. We are going to have a 30 minutes discussion where I'll understand more about your needs, your challenges, and where you want to reach. And after that, if we are a good fit, we are going to proceed further with the program. Okay. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye, Mr. Nadim.
Bye. Bye, please. Thank you.